right, today we're doing what's called blind contour drawing, and I'm just taking an everyday object from my house, a pair of scissors, and I'm looking only at the scissors. I'm not looking at my paper, and so I'm just trying to draw the edges of the scissors and the most important details. And this is a really great way to practice really looking at what you are trying to draw, instead of what your brain thinks it's trying to draw. And it also can be a really fun thing to do with friends and family, like to draw blind contour portraits, and maybe I'll make a whole video on that also. They're really fun because you can't see what you're drawing, and so it takes the pressure off. It kind of makes it like a game. So the goal is not to be perfect. The goal is just to really look at what you're trying to draw and do not look at your paper. All right, so let's get started. All right, this is day 2. Today I'm going to be drawing these scissors. Just wanted to take an everyday object to draw, but I'm gonna put them off screen because I'm gonna do blind contour drawing. So I'm not going to look at my drawing at all. I'm gonna try really hard not to. It's hard not to look at it. But I'm going to only be looking at the scissors. So you're going to see it's probably going to look kind of funny. It's not going to be super accurate. I'm going to use this Sharpie, and so I'm going to get started. I'm going to pick a spot, and I'm just drawing the edge of what I see. And again, I'm trying really hard not to look at my drawing. So there's one version of this called continuous contour drawing. You can do that without looking at your paper. So it can be a continuous blind contour drawing. Or you can do, you can look at your paper. But typically, I find it the most fun not to look at your paper. And you're probably like, why would a person do this? And the reason is because if you're doing it right, and I'm probably rushing a little bit because I'm wanting to show you, what I'm doing. You have to really, it's good to slow down and look at the edges of what you're drawing. That's all we're drawing is the edges. And okay, I can tell it's scissors. I could have drawn maybe some more details, but that is a blind contour drawing. I just focused on the edges and, the most important lines, and I clearly could not see my paper, because you can see all the, all the lines don't match up. But it's really fun. You can do this of people, and you pretty much always get a pretty good laugh, because very rarely does it look accurate. So, try to take up your page. Sometimes I would have students who would do these teeny tiny little drawings, and I would challenge you to try to take up some room, and make it life size or bigger. My scissors were actually bigger than this, but pretty close to life size. So that is day 2. I want you to find something, anything, it could be your hand even, something to draw the edges of. And then tomorrow we're going to do the same thing, except we're going to look at our paper.